For the active podcast listeners, you may all know that usually on every episode that Ollie and I usually talk about a certain topic, or in other cases, no specific topic at all. And I have found my Shayna Jr., and you're going to meet him. I don't know what you would call the segment, but I shall call it the Fake YouTube Addict. Hello, Magnum. Thank you for being here today with me. How are you?
I'm doing great,
Shayna. Did you do that on purpose?
Yes.
Everyone says that on purpose. Like, Shauna. I'm like, it's Shayna. Like, Shayna. You guys are evil. Why are people evil to you? I've done nothing to you.
You broke the rules, by the way. You're like, hey, you gotta Skype.
I asked you in private.
In private, you're like, hey, you want a cam?
That is lies. I did not ask. At least I asked you if you're illegal. I'm like, how old are you?
Are you legal? You want a cam?
No, I was like, hey, how old are you? And you're like, I'm 17. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I go to PM and ask you, what's your Skype? Anyways, the point is, we're going to talk about YouTube and whatever comes up in the topic. You guys will be first witness of it. Are you like a YouTube addict?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you watch Shane Dawson?
Oh, no, I don't like him.
What? He's awesome. Do you watch Shay Tards?
Oh, who's that?
You don't know Shay Carl?
Shay Carl? I hate that.
It's spelled how it's said, honey. SHARLCARL. Shay Carl. He's basically a fat guy with his 4 kids and his wife, and he records.
Oh, I see him. Oh, yeah.
It's awesome. His kids are
I've never seen him.
God, you're a freaking noob. For a YouTube addict, you sure do fail.
No, I like look at TV shows and stuff.
Make excuses for yourself. You're not even a real YouTuber.
I have an account and everything. I'm a YouTuber. Whatever.
You don't know the main YouTube stars.
I know I know Bo Burnham.
Who?
You know who Bo Burnham is?
No.
Oh my god, if you don't know who that is. You know who Narimon is?
Is he a black guy?
No. He's like some British dude.
I don't know. You have to know Philip DeFranco?
Maybe.
Is that a no?
We should talk about YouTube. What I know and don't know.
Seriously, it's one thing to not know Charles Trippy, Shay Carl, don't watch Shane Dawson, but it's another thing to not know who the heck Philip DeFranco is. Seriously.
Well, you are, like, from France, so...
I'm American, honey.
Is his France, though?
But I live in France, but I'm American. I'm from South Carolina.
Oh my god, you sound like you're kind of like... You have like an accent. Maybe it's just like a southern accent.
I'm from the South. Some people say I sound American, some people say I sound European. It's really just a mix.
Yeah, you sound like kind of like a borderline European.
It's kind of a mix sometimes. It depends on my mood. And like yesterday,
How long
have I been in France?
Yeah.
Too long? No, 5.5 years.
Oh, that's enough to get an accent.
I lost my Americanness. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I'm California all the way.
And that's even the biggest issue, is that Philip DeFranco lives in California, and you don't know who he is. That's just...
I'm still looking for it. I don't know who it is.
He does Black Box TV too.
Oh, I know what Black Box TV is.
Well, he's the one who does it. Oh my god. Oh, people. What are we going to do with Magnum? We have now opened a foundation for you guys to donate money for Magnum and help him, because he's been watching Black Box TV and doesn't know that Philip DeFranco, who's a very popular YouTuber, was doing Black Box TV.
I don't watch it for the Philip DeFranco-ness.
Well, still, they tell you who makes it, and like the whole like creator stuff in the end, like the behind the scenes stuff.
Who's Ollie?
Oh, I'm gonna put this in the podcast thing because he will be upset that you do not know who Ollie is. Ollie is the guy who runs GYC Podcast.
Oh, I barely found out about the podcast.
God. First of all, you don't know half the YouTube stars. You don't know who Ollie is. You've never heard the name of the podcast before. You disappoint me, child.
There's nothing that says bot or Ollie anything on the main page. How am I supposed to know?
You click the GYC Podcast on the left main page area, information regarding Ollie.
It says Desperate Housewives.
Oh yeah, that's because we're talking about the Would You Rather last podcast, and we're talking about Margaret Thatcher, who was like some politician in the UK, and I thought Margaret Thatcher was Susan from Desperate Housewives, but apparently that's Terry Hatcher, and Ollie made fun of me.
Margaret Thatcher.
And everyone makes fun of me now whenever we talk about Margaret Thatcher. She's like, oh, Shayna thought it was a Desperate Housewife character. It's not my fault. I don't know about my politics, okay? OMG.
That's delicious. And you're making fun of me?
Hey, at least I'm up to date on the internet media, okay? You're younger than me, meaning younger teens should be more aware of YouTube and internet things, okay?
So, like, as opposed to older teens.
Yes, I'm old. I'm turning 20. I'm ancient. Oh gosh.
Your southern accent is coming out.
Oh god. Okay, everyone. Now it is time for Would You Rather, the special GYCK edition. That would be really cool if someone out there who's really good at computer stuff, technology things, if you guys could make a little Would You Rather theme song. That would be awesome. I tried making one, but if you guys don't know me and my technological issues, then you would understand why I can't make one myself. That's all I'm saying. If you guys don't know me, you might want to get to know me, because me plus computer software equals disaster. Period. I don't know how my computer is still intact after 2 years of having it. Anyways, I'm getting off track. As most of you may know, every Would You Rather will be presented with a special guest each time. Yes, that is right. You out there listening can be involved with the Would You Rather segment. Either you can submit a question or contact us and let us know you want to get involved locally, and you may be a guest on the Would You Rather. So, if you want to get involved, even with anything else on the GYC radio, of course, contact GYC Cast either by email, or go on the forums on the GYC Cast area, or especially by adding GYC Cast on Skype. Today's Would You Rather guest is Caden. Some of you may know Caden, or some of you may not. Caden is one of the GYC's greatest mods, and I am so glad he agreed to join us on the GYC Cast episode. I don't know how I did it to get him involved, but I did, and let's get started. Hello, Caden.
Hi, Shayna.
Yay, it's glad to have you on this episode of Would You Rather, Day Edition, of course. Are you ready for the Would You Rather question of the month? Okay. Would you rather have a night out clubbing with your boyfriend, or would you rather have a quiet night in? And this was submitted by Black Wolf.
Okay, well, I think personally I'd rather have a night in just because I don't dance very well. Like, I suck at it, and I don't want people to make fun of me. So, well, plus I like being romantic with my boyfriend, so.
Aw, cute. I don't know. I'm torn between this because I like going out and having fun, but I'm also very in-person, staying inside and whatnot. I would pick quiet night in just because whenever I go clubbing, there's always you always see couples who go out clubbing and they get in fights and it causes issues. But yeah, I would pick a quiet night in too, I think. I'm not sure. It depends what we would do because, yeah, I talked to another user about this and he picked quiet night in too. I think a lot of people would pick quiet night in for some reason.
Well, clubbing is more of a single person thing to me, I guess.
Yeah, that is true.
Like that's where you go to meet people. I guess, I don't know.
It's true. Every time I go clubbing and meet a guy, he's really hot and cute. And I go outside and talk to them, and it's oh my god. Thank you, Caden, for being on today's podcast and participating in our Would You Rather. And I hope you have a good evening and to talk to you again soon, maybe.
Appreciate that.
Okay, bye. Now that you know what the Would You Rather of today's podcast is, head on over to the forums and click on GYC Cast, where you can respond to it by telling us which one you would pick and why. If you wish to submit a Would You Rather question, there's a Would You Rather question topic available for you to submit yours. You can also send us an email at gyccast@thegyc.com, or you can add us on Skype at gyccast. You can leave a message or voicemail there of your Would You Rather question. Alright, everyone, that is for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making this. I would like to give Ollie a huge, big, enormous thank you for letting me do this podcast episode. It was an honor, and hopefully sometime soon I will see all of you either in the forums, chat room, or maybe on another podcast episode. Once again, if you want to get involved with the GYC Cast, email us, add us on Skype, or go in the forums and click on GYC Cast's topic area and go post in there. Hope you guys have a good morning, evening, afternoon, weekend, weekday, or whatever other possibility there is to have at this current moment. The next GYC Cast episode will be on December 3rd. Don't miss it. Ollie will be hosting that episode. It's going to be lovely like all the other ones. So stay tuned in, and I'll see you soon.
The GYC Cast is a Lockgate Media production for the Gay Youth Corner. For more information, visit www.thegyc.com and click on podcast.